What's up? What's up? How's it going? How's it going? What's up? How's it going? How you guys doing? How you guys doing? This is just a boring stream, so just a sort of ask me anything stream. So yeah. Yeah. We here. We here. Let's go. Gonna be just doing things in the background and so forth. Hold up. Gotta pin this thing. Boom. Pinned. Okay. What's up, Cool Void? How's it going? How you doing, man? How are you? Yeah, I know. Yeah, it did crash. Yeah, so I had to restart. So yeah. But how's it going, man? I'm doing good. That's what's up. Monday Night Raw is today. It is. I do have to. My mom's pissing me off today, so I am kind of upset. But I'm gonna make her pay today. So we gotta. I'm gonna write that down. We gotta make my mom pay, especially for not getting me Chick-fil-A and so forth. Shit. Why isn't this pen working? What's up, Big R? How's it going? Well, I'm early. What's up, Koku? It is, bro. Like, bro, especially for an autistic person as well. Her not giving me Chick-fil-A is like, literally, like, it helps me so much, bro. I'm about to tear up right now and stuff. Like, literally, bro, because I don't deserve this, man. I don't deserve this. Like, the stuff that she's done, the stuff that she's taken away that actually gave me a little bit of happiness is like so bad. And yeah, she has to pay for it, and it's just absolutely not okay. Um, because yeah, that really did really help me and stuff. And bro, she's literally gonna come in here and stuff, and I'm just gonna like, and then she wants to come back in here too. She thinks it's gonna be a good idea. If I see her and stuff like that, I'm just gonna like take out all the trauma that she's done on me and stuff out on her and stuff like that. And she thinks it's a good idea for her to come here. And it's like it's so stupid. It's like beyond stupid and stuff because she thinks that she can just literally take all these things away, stuff that gave me happiness, take away my happiness basically and stuff, and thinks everything's gonna be fine if she comes here. It's just crazy. It's insane. It's insane. It's insanity. Like so insane. So yeah, I'm gonna make her pay today. That's what I wrote down. I'm going to. I'm going to, guys. It's not okay, bro. What my mom is doing is not okay. So yeah. Guys, again, feel free to ask me anything. This is a boring stream. And make sure to click that like button as well. We're 3 likes away from 5 likes. A lot of things. You know, one of them is not getting me Chick-fil-A and stuff. You know, which, you know, I do have autism and stuff, and she's been giving me Chick-fil-A. That's a thing that's been giving me happiness. Literally, I get energy, I get good energy from it and stuff like that. And it's the only thing that gave me a little bit of happiness. And she took that away from me. She literally took that away from me and stuff. And it's not okay. I literally do not deserve it, bro, because I was struggling with happiness a lot anyway, and she took that from me, bro. And it's just not right. So I am gonna make her pay today and stuff because that's what he deserves. Like, yeah, it's not okay what she's doing. It's not okay. What do you do? What do I gain for payback? Well, she needs to, and something needs to happen. Something needs to happen and stuff. And I'm going to make her realize that the stuff that she's not doing is not okay. Watching on VR right now, that's sick. 100%. It does for me. Christopher, when you're autistic and stuff, and especially as a mother, you need to do whatever it takes to make your son happy. It definitely does. Why? Because the stuff that she's doing is not okay. She's literally taken stuff away from me, stuff that has given me a little bit of joy. She's robbed that from me. She's literally has taken that from me and stuff, and it's not okay. It is autism because once you're used to something over and over again, autistic people have a tough time with change. It is a change and stuff, and that's one of the symptoms of autism. You can look it up yourself, bro. No, it's not okay. Yeah, it's not okay what she's doing. What's up, guys? I'm struggling with asthma, and my PE coach tells me to do more stuff than others. Seriously? Yeah, that's wrong. If you have asthma, that's going to be hard. Yeah, but yeah, guys, again, if you're new here, make sure to click that like button and subscribe. Come back on my lives. But yeah, what she does is absolutely not okay. Absolutely not okay. For real, for real. Yo, what's up, Nem? How's it going? And my friends think asthma tool that I use. Wait, seriously? You're a high functioning autistic individual? Yeah, no, yeah, I know that, but does it change anything? Do you know Saturn? Yeah. Hello, what's up, Forza? How's it going, guys? Again, if you haven't already clicked that like button, you're going. Yeah, no. Guys, again, if you're new here, click that like button and subscribe and come back to my live. So really trying to build a loyal following. So it really mean the world to me if you could stay in the chat here and stay on and click that like button and subscribe. Yeah, what's up, right? Yeah, but the fact that, yeah, I like animals, I do like animals. E-Rock, I do. E-Rock, are you new here? I do like animals. Yeah, but bro, I hate my mom, bro. Dude, Dude, literally, I go to talk to her and I explained to her like this the Chick-fil-A that you took away from me, and I told you I need a new laptop and so forth. I was talking to her kindly, and she hangs up on me for no reason. Literally, like I'm just trying to talk to her, and she hangs up and blocks me for no reason. It's unbelievable. It's not okay whatsoever. And I literally let her talk, and she doesn't let me talk, and it's unbelievable. You know, unbelievable. It's not okay. Mm-mm. How are you? I'm all right, Bright. I'm all right. What's up, Minnie? How's it going? Yeah, but stuff she does is not okay. Not okay, bro. Guys, we're 4 likes away from 10 likes, guys. 4 likes away from 10 likes. Barely any autistic people can get jobs. Exactly. Cool Void is right. Only 20% of autistic people have jobs, and it's confirmed by the U.S. Department of Education. U.S. Department of Education, multiple universities as well. So, yeah, 20% of autistic people have jobs. And the reason why is because they're slower in tasks and stuff, and they're also socially delayed, and I'm socially delayed as well. Maybe, maybe not. What's up, Princess? How's it going? How you been? I've been struggling just with my mom not getting me Chick-fil-A and so forth, and like also I need a new laptop, and yeah, it's hard, Lizzie. It's hard, but you know I'm here and whatnot. I just got to make sure I make my mom pay. That's all, because the stuff that she's doing is not okay. But yeah, it makes me sad. You know, I just feel like she took happiness away from me and so forth, and I hate it. You know, I'm on my lunch break right now. That's what's up. Guys, if you're new here, make sure you click that like button and subscribe. Come back to my lives. I'm really trying to build a loyal following, so it really mean the world to me. What has she been doing about it? Well, she took away Chick-fil-A and stuff, something I've been eating every day. She took that away for it's the only thing that gave me a little bit of joy, literally. And me being autistic and stuff, when something's repetitively to be done, you know, that's the only thing that really gave me a little bit of a joy and whatnot. And she took that away from me. And yeah, it's yeah, lifestyle without attendees. What's up, UFC guy? How's it going? How's it going? Leaving your safe food sounds rough. Keep your head up. Thank you. It's Zombie. It's Zombie. You should definitely subscribe. Come back on my lives. Chick-fil-A is like fast food. But yeah, I really do appreciate it, Zombie. Yeah, do my safe food, like, yeah, it really is depressing me, man. Bro, I keep almost tearing up, bro, because it's like, This girl thinks that literally she could take these things away from me and that she could also be around me at the same time. It's like, bro, you're like, she's causing severe trauma and whatnot. And it's like, she's so clueless and stupid if she thinks that she could be around me without, stuff happening and whatnot, and it's just like, it's insane. It's literally insane. And I can't, she keeps getting crazier and crazier. First she thinks she could take away Chick-fil-A, and then she thinks, oh, I could be around when she did that. Like, bro, it makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. And it's like she just acts like an idiot. Like, she acts like an idiot. Like, and she chooses to literally. Are you gonna get it back? Yeah, I gotta get it back, bro. She just didn't realize. So I'm going to make her pay today by doing things and stuff like that. Stuff I usually do, like thrash and whatnot, autistic things and whatnot. Because the stuff that she's doing is not okay. It's not okay, period. And it's like, it's not okay. You definitely get the mom thing, but I hope things get better for you. You should maybe get out of the house, take a vacation and stuff. Yeah, maybe we should go outside. Some women think they could do whatever they want, and some are just awesome. Yeah, bro, dude, it's crazy, bro. And the thing is, I have gotten physical with my mom as well, too, and stuff like that. And like I said, 69% of autistic people have gotten physical with parents and whatnot because of overstimulation and stuff. This girl thinks it's a good idea for her to come back here. And it's so fucking dumb. Like, and dude, it's like, bro, it she literally is taking away all this stuff, and then she thinks it's a good idea for her to come back here. Like, every bit of trauma is gonna come out and stuff if I see her and whatnot. And I'm telling her, like, she just keeps getting more insane. Like, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. And the thing is, people around her are saying, like, bro, what are you doing? Why are you trying to, like, come in? Like it doesn't make any sense. Guys, if you're new here, make sure to subscribe and come back on my lives. Click that like button as well. What's up, puppy? If you guys are new, I'm really trying to build a loyal following. So please do subscribe and come back on my lives. Click that like button too. We're one like away from 15 likes, guys. So please click that like button too. I look like a zombie land. Oh, really? Domes, you should definitely subscribe. Come back on my lives. Bang, I don't know which Stray Kids is. Bang, you should definitely subscribe as well. Are you Chinese or Stone? What do you mean? Sub. Thank you, Poppy. Thank you for those of you who are subbing and stuff like that. And click that like button. Come back in my lives. I recognize almost every single person that comes back in my lives. And if you really do want to support, guys, turn on notifications so you do know when I go live. It really would mean the world to me. I'm really trying to build a loyal following because I go through a lot of stuff, mental health stuff, and I also do a lot of things. So it really mean the world to me if you could turn on notifications. How you do that is you go to my profile, you click the notification bell, and then you click all. Again, go to my profile, click the notification bell, and then click all. I subscribed and like. Thank you for your res. I really do appreciate you guys who are, supporting me in this with, with the issues with my mom and stuff, like, and understanding, bro, because, like, dude, it doesn't make any sense. She's gonna get crazier and crazier, and it's gonna all blow up in her face, bro. It's gonna all blow up in her face, and she'll deserve it because literally she's taken away stuff that give me happiness, give me joy. She's supposed to do anything possible as a mother to make me happy, and she's taking those things away from me, and she thinks something good is gonna come out of it. It's the dumbest thing in the world. It's literally the dumbest thing in the world. Yeah, just like, yeah, Cool Void said. It's like, bro, She took away, like, you know, my comfort food, which is Chick-fil-A. She took that away. This girl, like, how the hell could she think, and especially when there's been physical altercations in the past and stuff when she has lived here, how the hell could she think it's a good idea after her taking everything she's done and stuff, think it's a good idea for her to come in here? It makes absolutely zero sense. How could you be so dumb and stuff? How? Women are pretty bad these days, not gonna lie. No offense. I get that, AB. I get what you're saying. It's just like, I did you say she took the food? How did she take? She stopped getting it. It's unbelievable, bro. It's unbelievable. Mm-mm. What is going on? I'm just talking about venting about my mom and stuff like that. I'm just venting about my mom. Really do appreciate you guys who are supporting. Yeah, but it's unbelievable, bro. It's literally unbelievable. She took away my Chick-fil-A, to be honest with you. I can't believe. She has no idea. Again, guys, if you're new here, do you catch anime? I do like anime, guys. If you're new here, I'm really trying to build a loyal following, so please make sure you guys like and come back on my lives. And also click that notification bell and subscribe and stuff. I really do appreciate you guys who are supporting, you know, you know, my things with my mom and so forth. Yeah. That's so real. So I get, yeah, not flower. Exactly. Not flower. I love your profile pic, but you should definitely subscribe, not flower. Those of you who support, definitely subscribe. Ye Chick-fil-A, yes. I am autistic as well, guys. It's just unbelievable what she's doing. I mean, I am gonna make her pay today, though. I have to. Like, the stuff that she's doing is not okay. Not okay. Thank you, Mario. Mario, you should definitely subscribe as well and come back on my lives. I got you. I love your profile picture. Mm-mm. Do you like Happy Meal? Yeah, I like Happy Meals. Happy Meals are awesome. Your res, definitely. Definitely like Happy Meals. I just like, I don't understand how she could be so clueless. Just unbelievable. Yeah, you, those of you who are rude, please just go. Please just leave, or you will end up getting blocked. Is there a way I can donate to your channel? I wish I could help out. No, it's okay. Like, if you do want, my Venmo is in my link in bio, Lizzie, and stuff. If you want to get Venmo and stuff, it is my link in bio. But really, really would support the channel and so forth. I appreciate you, Lizzie. If you want and stuff, you don't have to, but thank you. But yeah. I appreciate you, Lizzie. What's up, Nevea? How's it going? Yeah, but the stuff she does is not okay. Hey, Christopher, please don't go after Lizzie, okay? And guys, if you don't like being here, please go and stuff. But if you guys do support and understand my mommy issues and stuff like that, please do stay. But if you guys don't like it, please, I ask you to leave. Yeah, guys, if you're new here, make sure to click that like button and subscribe and come back on my lives if you do support and stuff like that. So make sure to do that. Make sure to click that like button and subscribe, come back on my lives. Yeah, I know. His knee popped. Conor McGregor's knee popped. Yeah, but what's up, Hulu? Hulu, you should definitely subscribe and come back on my lives. What's your sexuality? What do you mean by sexual? I'm a guy. I got you. You should definitely subscribe. I like your profile picture. I'm very upset. Why are you upset? Hey man, first time in your stream, wishing you the best of luck. Thank you, Ducking. Ducking, you should definitely subscribe and come back on my lives. Click that like button as well. We're 3 likes away from 25 likes, guys. 3 likes away. I subscribe. Thank you. And the best thing you could do, guys, if you really want to support me and be there for me and so forth, is turn on notifications to my profile. How you do it is you go to my profile, you click the notification bell after you subscribe, and then click all. Again, go to my profile, click notification bell, and then click all and stuff. I really do appreciate you guys. Bro, don't listen to me. Thank you. Thank you so much. I got you. Yeah, I'm just, bro, I'm just talking about what I struggle with and so forth. Like what my mom is doing is not okay. And so, yeah, something has to be done. Mm. Talking, how are you? Guess what, Maxie? I was working on the VR world. That's awesome. That's awesome. I say I'm 35, but I'm not 35 actually. What are you up for, Dune or Destiny? What do you mean? You look 17, maybe not. She's an LGBTQ Dominican rapper. That's what's up. Bully. Bully, you should definitely subscribe. Come back to my lives. How are you doing now, Maxie? I'm kind of sad, to be honest, because I'm going through stuff with my mom. But I don't know if you're new here, but yeah, I'm just have big mommy issues. She's really doing bad stuff to me and whatnot. You can't publish worlds anymore? Seriously? Bro, I love your hair. Thank you. No, I'm straight and stuff. Mm-mm. Who's that, Molly? Can I call you dad? I don't know. What question is that? This is my journal. They're humans with real problems, and some people desperate about gaming. Yeah, dude. Gaming, I get the pain for gaming. What you doing? I don't know. I'm writing in my journal. Again, guys, if you're new here, make sure to subscribe and come back on my lives. Guys, I'm gonna go thrash and stuff like that because I need to make my mom pay. I need to show her and stuff. And for those of you who are saying I shouldn't thrash, it's not true. Something needs to happen. The stuff that she's doing is not okay and stuff like that. And this is usually what I do and so forth. It's cleanable, you know. I just like, yeah. Tell him, Dad, thank you. What happened? My mom took away Chick-fil-A, which was my comfort food and so forth. That's what happened. Yeah. It's unbelievable. Mm-hmm. They do got a powerful side. Dude, my foot's falling asleep. Guys, if you're new here, make sure to subscribe and come back to my lives and stuff. I do all sorts of things and stuff, and I'm really trying to build a loyal following, so it really would mean the world to me if you could subscribe and click that like button as well. It really would mean the world, guys. Hey, bro, I want to do a scripting wrestling match with you. Let us wrestle. I don't know. I like WWE as well. I like UFC too. I'm a guy of many things, but I also just come on here to vent and stuff about stuff I go through with my mom, whatnot. And so it really would mean the world to me if you subscribe and click that like button and come back on my lives. It's hard to stand up to family, but sometimes you just have to do it. Yeah, I agree. Like, yeah, my mom is a very bad person, honestly. Like, yeah, it's unbelievable. Venting freestyle. Ronaldo, you should definitely subscribe and come back to my lives. Hey, Rose, you got a wait, what? If you're new, definitely subscribe. Mm-mm. So yeah, I got you. I got you. You should definitely turn on notifications. Tell me if you turned on notifications. Guys, we're 4 likes away from 30 likes, guys. 4 likes away from 30 likes. Okay, guys. Guys, I really do appreciate this people who stay on here. I'm going to start thrashing. I'm going to start thrashing right now, but please do stay on here. Feel free to chat with the people in the chat. I'll be like 2 minutes, okay, guys? So I really do appreciate the people who do stay on here. So please, if you do support, please do stay on here, okay? Give me 1 second. What's up, guys? Okay, I did something. That's good. I started. So that's good. That made me feel better. That made me feel better. How you guys doing? Mm-mm. Yeah, I am back. Unknown girl, how's it going? How'd it go? It was good. It made me feel better. It made me feel better. It's, because something needs to be done, and it made me feel satisfied that something is starting to be done. Unknown girl, you should definitely subscribe, come back to my lives. I don't know if you're new here, unknown girl. Actually, I think I've seen you before. Maybe not. But yeah, guys, I really do appreciate you guys being here. We're 4 likes away from 30 likes, guys. So if you haven't already clicked that like button, I really do appreciate you guys. Real for real. Mm-mm. Mm. Mm. Are you gay? No. Mm-mm. What's up, Toasty? Guys, again, this is just a boring stream, so feel free to ask me anything. I might be doing things in the background, just so you know, so keep that in mind. I might be doing things in the background. I might be watching videos, but please do stay on here, guys, while I do watch videos. It does mean a lot to me, and feel free to chat with people in the chat. I'll look at the chat occasionally, and I'll read it, so feel free to ask me anything. Really do appreciate you guys who stay on here. Mm-mm. Hmm. Have you ever read Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? No, that sounds like a good book, though. You guys remember the book fair? Do you guys remember going to the book fair? I love the book fair. No, I don't know how to read, but yeah. My channel is dictated to be a past partner who passed away. Oh, 2018. I'm so sorry. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Do you know WWE? Yes, I love WWE. I love WWE. I'm going to be watching it today. I'm actually going to be doing a live reaction to WWE Monday Night Raw, guys, tonight. So definitely join for that. I need to go to the pool today, too. That's the thing, though. That's the thing. That is the thing. Song idea? What's up, Brittany? How's it going? How are you? David Kelly, you should definitely subscribe. Come back to my lives. My favorite wrestler is CM Punk. Of course, he likes WWE and anime. Yes, of course. I love WWE and anime. If you guys are new here and if you guys support, definitely subscribe. Come back to my lives. I'm really trying to build a loyal community, so it really would mean the world to me if you subscribed and come back on my lives. Yeah. I'm creating one for WWE style. Heck yeah, let's go. Do you like Michael Jackson? I don't know. I heard there was some rumors of things she's done that I don't support. Mm-mm.
Okay, look at the a little bit low.
Favorite artist? Grimes. I love Grimes. I love Nightcore. Do you guys know what Nightcore is? I love Nightcore music. For sure, for sure. Mm-mm.
Third lightning strike. Murder.
Hi, Lord Thunderbrain.
Mm-mm. So you like WWE Nightcore type style? Interesting. Yes, yes. Guys, if you're new, you should definitely subscribe. Come back to my lives. I like classic WWE. I miss Trish, Tori, Ashley. Yes, Britney Spears. I know you're mean, Britney. Brittany, you should definitely subscribe. Come back to my lives. And guys, if you really want to support, turn on notifications. How you do that is you go to my profile, you click the notification bell, then you click all. Again, go to my profile, click notification bell, and then click all. Don't be rude, be respectful. Thank you, Connor. I appreciate you. Connor, you should definitely subscribe. I think Connor has been here before. Really appreciate you guys for staying. Yeah, and it's my opinion, and I choose to say it's autistic. What do you mean, Alf? What are you talking about? No, but it is his opinion and choice. Yes, it is my opinion and choice. What do you like more, WWE or WWF? Well, I started watching it when it was WWE. I didn't watch WWF really, but I like WWF too. I like the Attitude Era. So yeah, definitely like the Attitude Era. Guys, we're 4 likes away from 30 likes, guys. 4 likes away from 30 likes. Mm-mm.
Can turn those IP are doing. Many users on the forum are talking about America.
Mm-mm. Again, guys, this is just sort of a boring stream and stuff, so please do click the like button and stuff. I'll just be doing things here and stuff. Just watching videos in the background, but please do stay. I really do appreciate the people who do stay. Why they're going to stars and your slinks? I like them. I like glow in the dark stars. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Say something in Russian, Brad. What do you mean? I can't speak Russian, no. I'm making the Wizard of Oz world now. That's sick. That's so cool. How long does it usually take you to make a world? I met someone on VR chat that literally made like a roller coaster world, like an amusement park world, which is cool. Which is so cool. Mm-mm. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm gonna thrash more. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Make sure you guys stay on. Make sure you guys stay on. Click that like button. We're 2 likes away from 30 likes, guys. I am father of Putin. That's what's up. Mm-mm. Brat means brother in Russian. Does it actually? That's sick. Ver, you should definitely subscribe. Verstin, definitely subscribe and come back to my lives and click that notification bell as well, guys. Okay, I gotta watch. What do I want to watch? What do I want to watch?
Marketplace just comes and eats it alive. You have to mute the expect. Okay. 09 budget and every decision makers. However, good. The site covers over 500 acres, which is huge. When I'm done, it's going to be one of the best golf courses anywhere in the world. All right, good smooth stuff. This topsoil is great. Good smooth, okay? Now in this winter before the drill, I have my own hair. You always say, Trump, does he wear a wig? I said, I have my own hair. At least I'll see it now in the wind. You cannot be successful without passion. If you don't love what you're doing, if you don't have passion for it, forget it. Do something else.
Appreciate you guys for staying here. A whole new world. That's what's up. Hi, I have autism as well. I've never heard of thrashing as a coping mechanism. What do you mean by thrash? Like, meaning like, throw stuff around and stuff like that just to release anger, I guess. JFam, you know what it is. You know what I mean. JFam, you should definitely subscribe. Come back to my lives. Could you Dagestan for 2 or 3 years and forget? Come, dude. Yes, Dagestan is awesome. I do want to go to Dagestan. That is sick.
You'll be much more successful, and you'll lead a lot happier life. The greatest thing that can happen to a businessman or woman is to surround yourself with talented people. Happen to a businessman.
Go to this accent. Hamaz, you should definitely subscribe and come back to my lives as well. I've seen videos of that.
Or a woman
Me too.
is to surround yourself with talented people who also happen to be loyal. You never know what makes a loyal person. And guess what? If they're not loyal to you one time, don't give.
What's up, the pear guy? The pear guy. I love that profile pic. You have long. I do have long hair. How to scam a scammer while getting scammed. What does that mean? I get what you're saying. That's funny, the pear guy. You want to go into more detail of that? How to scam a scammer while getting scammed. That's funny. I don't know why that's funny, but it's funny. If Trump was in Harry Potter, that would be actually interesting. Bro, yeah, bro is a wizard. What's up, Polar Express Engine? Wait, Polar Express Engine. Do you actually like the Polar Express movie? I love the Polar Express movie. Polar Express, you got to subscribe. Come back in my lives. Have you thought about grounding techniques like the magic breathe in for 4 seconds? Yeah, but here's the thing. That doesn't do anything. You know, the stuff that my mom does is simply not okay and so forth. So there has to be something that happens that lets her know that and so forth. It's not about me. It's not about me. She's simply doing something wrong and it needs to be addressed and so forth. It is not about me. Or it's not just about me, you know? I'm not high. Underrated movie. For real, The Pure Guy. The Pure Guy. You should definitely subscribe. Come back in my lives, too. I like to subscribe. Yes, let's go. Guys, feel free to stay on here. This is just a boring stream, as you can see by the title. Just ask me anything. And the best thing you could do, I really am trying to build a loyal following. So the best thing you could do is turn on notifications. How you turn on notifications so you know when I go live. I do all sorts of live. I like WWE. I like UFC. I like anime. I like weird stuff. I'm kind of a weirdo, but the best thing you could do is turn on notifications. And how you do that is you go to my profile, you click the notification bell, then you click all. Again, go to my profile, click the notification bell, and then click all. It's not boring to be honest. Thank you. Thank you. It is a Russian flag in the background, yes. Let's make up the lines for Donald Trump and prisoner of... LOL. Trump only has a little... year and a half left. Relax. Yeah. One. You're not a weirdo. You're a mixtape in a way. Wait, you're not a weirdo. You're a mixtape in a way. Yeah, I'm a mixtape. I like that, bro. I'm going to write that down. Someone in my YouTube chat complimented me and said I'm like a mix tape. Dude, that's awesome. I appreciate that. Have you been to Italy before? No, I haven't. I'd like to go, though. How do you deal with avoidance? What do you mean by that? Here, I love your profile picture here. You should definitely subscribe here and come back in my lives. A mixtape is all kinds of chill tracks and epic tracks and sad tracks, but it's a story of you, Makesy. Thank you so much, Shadow. That was a great compliment. I can vote for new assholes in November. Relax. ECW. Yo, John Williams, you like ECW? How you doing, John? How do you deal with avoidance? What does an avoidant mean? I just subscribed. Thank you, Glenn. Glenn, it would be awesome, guys, for those of you who newly subscribed, if you could turn on notifications. That way, you know when I go live, if you really want to support. Because sometimes I have stuff to talk about, like stuff I'm going through with my mom and so forth and whatnot, and just venting. So really would appreciate it if you're here for me. And again, how you do that is go to my profile, click the notification bell, and then you click all. Appreciate you guys.
Second chance because they won't be loyal to you the next one. Ideally, you want quick decision makers. However, You can't make it so quick that the decision's going to be wrong.
And hi, Mixie, I missed you. Sorry. Thank you, V4. I appreciate you. How you doing? It's all good. It's all good. Blessings, man. Thank you, JFam. JFam, you should definitely subscribe. So what is your plan you cannot control? No, but what she's doing is not right, JFam. That's the perfect title for your song, Makesie's mixtape. That's what's up. Moms are a pain ass in there, mostly here. Yeah, for real. You don't look Russian. I'm not Russian life, but I do like Russia. But yeah, my mom's a bad person, for real. For real, for real. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, I'm back. I am back. Years ago, when visited Russia, when you left a hotel, they would go through all your shit, probably the same rate. Really? They would? That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Appreciate you guys who are staying on. For real, for real. Where is Russia, Blucher? Mm-mm. Thrashing gives me a thrill. I get energy from it. And it is good. Okay. I'm working on a song for you, for real? Like an AI song? Mm-mm. Dude, I need more shampoo. Fuck. Hold up, guys. Give me 1 second.
I'd rather, however, you never know what makes a loyal person. And guess what? If they're not loyal to you one time, don't give them a second chance because they won't be loyal to you the next time.
Be quick. But be careful. What is the agenda you're talking about? Like what I'm watching? It's just like advice from Donald Trump about things. So yep. Dude, I love my journal. I'm gonna get a new one probably as well.
You want quick decision makers. However, you can't make it so quick that the decision's going to be wrong. Decision making.
Quick decision maker. You don't want it to be wrong. Okay. But yeah, guys, I really do appreciate the people who are staying here. Make sure you click that like button. There's a like button on the bottom of the screen as well. Just a heart button, I should say. But yeah, guys, feel free to ask me anything. This is just a boring stream, so feel free to ask me anything in the comments, guys. I'll look at them, all right? The number, what are you talking about, IB? Park, pool, whatever the fuck you want. Bro, find out the 3 largest numbers in square. Oh, shoot, someone did a math problem. I'm actually still here. Heck yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Guys, feel free to ask me anything. If you're new here, make sure you click that like button and subscribe as well. This is just a boring stream and stuff like that. I kind of just do casual things, watch stuff in the background. If I'm watching stuff, please do stay in. I will look at the chat. Don't worry. Do not worry. Feel free to ask me anything.
Ideally, you want quick decision makers. However, you can't make it so quick that the decision's going to be wrong. I'd rather have somebody take their time and come out with a right decision. But the best combination is good decision making quickly.
What's up, DJ? How's it going? How you guys doing? What movies do you like? I like a lot of type of movies. Wait. I'm sorry, I left. I pace a lot. I have autism. I'm sorry, but I like Ford versus Ferrari, the movie. I like Speed Racer, the movie. I like a lot of racing movies. So yeah. What's up, DJ? DJ, you should definitely subscribe. What's up, Casey? Guys, feel free to ask me anything on here. This is just a boring casual stream and stuff like that. So feel free to stay on here if you want. If not, it's okay. And feel free to chat it up with people and stuff in the comments or chat up with me. I'll be looking at the chat as well. So yeah. Wait, Casey called me a turd? No.
Everything is good decision making quickly. Every apartment is at least this finished or more. The building is in fantastic shape. If I see that there's a lack of organization, it drives me crazy because ultimately, lack of organization is lack of leadership, and you
Organization. It should Are you related to Yash? Yeah, what's up, Ali? How's it going? I do have autism, yes. Can you ask Yeshua to open the gates of heaven? I don't even know what those are, but maybe not.
And not succeed with a lack of leadership. We're substantially under budget and we're ahead of schedule. It's good. Good. Okay. I focus very, very hard.
What's up, Scalp Pernino? How's it going? How you doing? What are you studying, if you don't mind me asking? I'm just saying stuff. Nothing much. I'm just writing things down and so forth. But yeah, thrashing a little bit too. But yeah, how are you, Scalpo? How's it going? And Isaiah, you should subscribe as well. I don't know if you have subscribed. The Trump flag is down. Now denounce Trump. Nah, maybe not. Dominic, you should definitely subscribe if you haven't already. Bro, hair is better than mine. Thank you, Aaliyah. Aaliyah, you should subscribe as well. How are you, Aaliyah? I try to get to know people, guys, here as well. I just noticed the Trump flag isn't there. What happened to it? Well, originally I wanted a Russian flag, so that's why I put the Russian flag up. Bro, you doing homework? Sort of not. Technically is homework. I guess. Putin is cool. He is cool. I agree with that. You're Russian. Nice. I'm from Alaska, part of Russia in the 19... Wait, it was part of Russia? Wait, was it actually? Was it actually part of Russia? Is that true? Was it part of Russia? I did not know that. Guys, we're 2 likes away from 35 likes. I'm going to write that down. Was Alaska part of Russia in the Answer my question first, buddy. What are you doing, sister? Nothing much, MJ. How are you? Are you from Russia? No, I'm not. I'm not from Russia. I just like Russia. The song is amazing. I'm putting a lot of heart into it. Awesome. Answer my question first. What's your question? Oh, somewhat. Yeah, somewhat. I do. Nixie, I'm from the United Kingdom. William, that's awesome. We're from the United Kingdom. Like what do you call it? State or not state, but like what region or whatever. Mm-mm. Oh shit. Mm-mm. I'm from the U.S. Heck yeah, that's sick. Dope. U.S. is pretty cool. I never been. No, I'm kidding. I have. That was a joke. Haha.
On budget. When I focus very, very hard on budget. When people don't adhere to a budget, it's only trouble. When people don't adhere to a budget, it's only trouble. $1,095,000. Right. Can you get it down to $1,008,000? $1,008,000. $1,095,000. Right. Can you get
I'm from Italy. Heck yeah. Wait. So you live in the U.S. now, though, right? There's a Palencia near my street, near College Street, called Brick, and made chilling here. That's what's up, William. William, you're subscribed, right? Or are you new here? I'm from Brazil. V4. That's sick. That's sick. That's dope, guys. We're 2 likes away for 35 likes.
down to $1,008,000? $1,008,000. $1,008,000. People go over budget, they're in big trouble. We have a deal. Okay. Bye. Bye.
What's up, Carson? How's it going? Carson, are you new here? I'm subscribed. Heck yeah. Scalp Show, I've been shouting you out. I'm not ignoring you. I'm not ignoring you. You're spamming all on emojis. How's it going, Carson? Carson, you should definitely subscribe. Come back to my lives. We're 1 like away for 35 likes, guys. 1 like away for 35 likes. You look like Jared Leto. Thank you, Vampy. Vampy, definitely subscribe. Come back to my lives. Who will win the World Cup? I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I don't know the word. We got 36 likes. Let's go, guys. Let's go.
The word leadership is always hard to define because you see so many different people that are so different and they're great leaders. Hello, everybody. But the quality of a great leader that I've seen that's common to all is respect. There's nothing like real estate. It beats paper stock certificates, and I think it's a great market. People have to respect you, or you cannot be a leader. Say no, folks.
I support Russia. Let's go. Reba, you should definitely subscribe. Thought on where Zlatan for a sec. I don't know. Silent. I love your profile picture, though. I love your profile picture. Reba, you should definitely subscribe. Silent, you should definitely subscribe. Those of you who are new, I'm really trying to build a loyal community, so it would mean the world to me if you could subscribe and come back to my lives. And also click that notification bell. How you do it is you go to my profile, click notification bell, then click all. I'm really trying my best to build a loyal community. I suffer from mommy issues. I go through a lot with my mom. I also, I love WWE. I love UFC. I love anime as well. I'm a guy of many hobbies, you know, and so forth. So yeah, why are you taking notes on Trump? Just cause. I'm ashamed to ask for help, but I don't know. Well, it's a boring stream, Reba. I do other content as well. I do other live streams as well. This is, but if as you can see by the title, it's boring. Ask me anything stream. So if you want to stay. If you're not, feel free to chat and also ask me questions. I will be looking at the chat occasionally. So I do other things as well.
Bill, We just bought the rest of the Sun Times site, so we own 100% of it now. The marketplace is totally brilliant. If you price something a little bit high, all of a sudden, they don't buy. If you price it a little bit low, the marketplace just comes and eats it alive. You have to find the right price. A little bit high. We just bought the rest of the Sun Times site, so we own 100% of it now. The marketplace is totally brilliant. If you price something a little bit high, all of a sudden, they don't buy.
There's the content they make out of him. That is true. They do make funny content of him. Guys, one more like from 40 likes, guys. One more like from 40 likes.
If you price it a little bit low, the market. Marketplace just comes and eats it alive. You have to find the right price. And if you don't, big trouble. You better do a good job, Bill, or your ass is grass. Okay, good luck, Bill. Bye.
All right. Appreciate you guys so much who are staying on here and chatting. Yeah, feel free to chat in the comments and everything, guys. Bro, I need to stretch. Fuck. Dude, stretching is amazing, right? Hold on, guys. I'm going to go pace. Guys, I do pace sometimes because I do have autism. It's like where you go pace back and forth. So I'm just going to do that for like 3 minutes. But please stay on. I really do appreciate the loyal people here and stuff. I really do appreciate you guys and stuff. Color, I'm writing down notes. Notes about something, Color. Secret. But Color, you should definitely subscribe as well. All right, guys. Make sure to get people to engage, just chat it up or something like that. And tell people if someone's new, you know. Da, da, da. Not far enough. But this is profile is Venus an alien? What do you mean by that, Connor? Oh, dude, I like that profile pic. I really do. Yeah, for real, that is cool. Color. Color, you are new here, right?
When I build a building or when I build a golf course or a club or whatever I do, you always have to go after a certain audience. Number one paperback is The Art of the Deal, and the number one business book is How to Get Rich. You have to be able to pinpoint your market. And if you can't pinpoint the market, you won't be successful. Have a good time, everybody. Okay, look at the building, look at the facade. Get it painted, get it finished. I want to get rid of those air conditioning louvers. especially the ones in the terracotta. If you think an idea is really good, then just don't stop. Go after it. Keep selling it, because some of the greatest ideas were ideas that nobody wanted. So it's going to be painted like the...
Mm-mm. What the fuck, bro? If you idea, so the greatest ideas was once people not want. Okay, there we go. Well, there's all my notes. Hey, what are you saying? Can I help you? I don't know. You can meow for me, maybe. Meow, meow vlog. You should definitely subscribe. Glory to Ukraine. What's up, Bishop? Evolve into something cool for sure. That's what's up. I've been around a couple other times. That's what's up. Okay, got you. Yeah, that is cool, Connor, that thing. But beat me out. You should definitely subscribe. Come back on my lives.
It is to be driven, but maybe more important than anything, they have to love it. If they don't love it, they'll never, ever be successful.
So the Gallup polling that has been done.
So you trust polls?
It's okay for him to make promises that are obvious lies.
But make the argument. Go back to the argument about the fact that America, on all polls today, is, would you say, liked? What was the word you used?
So, I think the really important thing when we talk about this is we talk about what we can measure. So the Gallup polling that has been done.
So you trust polls?
Oh, come on.
But that's where we're going, though.
There are lots of different...
I trust certain polls too, but I'm saying, so you trust polls?
If you say, do I trust a Rasmussen Republican primary poll 18 months before an election, I would say that's not very valuable. I don't think that's valuable. The Gallup public opinion sentiment poll that has been done over many, many presidents in the same way, I think that's a pretty good poll just to give a sense of how the world feels about the American president. I have no reason to distrust that. There are other polls where I would have a specific reason to distrust. But we're kind of going like 10 tangents here. I think if we want to talk about, am I upset that the U.S. isn't feared, since you brought that question forward, the appropriate thing would be for you to give me the data.
But no, go back to what you said. You said U.S. is what? You said you like the fact that U.S. is liked more today under Biden?
No, I didn't use that term.
What was the term you used, if you don't mind saying it again?
On average, countries respect the U.S. more now that Biden is president and Trump
you value that?
I think it's important because can I tell you why?
Sure.
I think it's important because between trade and globalization and problems we deal with that don't respect the borders of countries, it's important to be, again, it's not about liked, it's not about, it's to be respected globally. I do think that actually matters.
So why do you think they didn't like or respect Trump? Let's see what you're going to say with that.
I
Why
mean-
do you think? Tell me.
The guy's a joke.
He is.
Yeah.
Okay, tell us why. And Biden's not a joke.
Well,
You're
we
right.
can talk about Biden.
Oh, because Biden's like the goat and,
No, no,
and
no, no.
Trump's the joke.
No.
Okay, so
I'm
so
critical
tell us
of
why
Biden.
he's a joke.
But I think it's important to say: are we talking about Trump or are we talking about Biden?
No,
we
no.
can talk
so
about both, but
identify
let's
both.
talk about them one at a time.
Stay on Trump.
Okay,
Stay on Trump
yeah.
when he says he's a joke. Tell us
Okay.
why you think he's a joke.
Promises made that were not kept that he told us he was going to achieve for us. Let's look at some of them. I'm going to get rid of Obamacare and replace it with his word, a beautiful replacement where everyone will have care and it's going to be affordable. Okay. Just flat out didn't happen. The one proposal that Republicans made would have led to 24 to 32 million people losing health care. I consider that a failure. I don't think Obamacare is perfect, but it's better than the thing Trump said he was going to bring us. That was just a failure. 2, build a wall across the entire U.S.-Mexico border, which Mexico is going to pay for. It's not even worth having a conversation. I mean, just a joke. Of course, completely didn't happen. Solve the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. No progress made. In fact,
I appreciate that people are staying here. We're 2 likes away from 45 likes, guys.
Moving the embassy from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem got us further from that because it's seen as a sort of a taunting measure if you understand the internal politics, what's going on there. I mean, I can't think of promises he made that he did keep other than I guess he was going to do tax reform and he did tax reform. So as a policy matter, a complete and total failure. I do think maybe the First Step Act on criminal justice reform did some good things. I'm sort of glad to give him credit on that. But so, on policy, failure. And then, on rhetoric, we could spend 3 hours just looking at quotes.
So I'm curious to see exactly how you think now. So
Yeah.
If COVID doesn't happen, does he get reelected?
Yes.
Why?
Well, because his followers don't care about policy. I interview them all the time, and I say
His followers don't care about policy.
they don't care about achievements. They care about Hillary bad, Hillary Marxist, Hillary
You
socialist.
think Hillary's good?
Did I say that?
No, I'm asking you.
Oh no, I don't think Hillary was a good candidate, and she's to my right. No, I don't think Hillary's good, but I thought she was better than Trump.
What's up, Matt Air Force? How's it going?
She's to my right. Yeah, Hillary is a very
moderate conservative.
How's it, Matt? How's it going? Another cool shirt. Thank you. Yeah. I got to get some more stuff for my wall, for real. Things that I could take with me. I want to travel, bro. I really want to travel.
Democrat.
yeah.
Your world.
Yeah. I mean, give me a left-wing Hillary policy, like a really left-wing Hillary policy.
I couldn't tell you, but that's
Exactly.
I'm
There
not.
is none.
But it's not the point. But you're saying you would much rather have a Hillary than a Trump.
I would rather.
Okay, so go back to
Much rather, I don't know.
So go back to he gets reelected. Why? Because his voters could care less about policies.
They
That's what you're
couldn't
saying.
care less.
Fine, no problem. So, but we both know that it's not the right that elects him, and it's not the left that elects whoever on the left. It's whoever's in the middle,
Not true.
the 8 to 12% that kind of says, you know what, I'm going to go this side, this time around, or versus more people come out for, their candidate, meaning a lot
Not
of people
really
would
true.
come out for Obama. Okay, so explain yourself.
What it actually more depends on is who chooses to go out and vote. It's less about, there's often this idea in politics, and there's lots of people who are really good on this issue that you could talk to, Rachel Bidikofer, and even Frank Luntz, even though he's partisan, I think he would concede this as well. He's
The
on the right.
pollster, you mean?
Yes.
Frank Luntz, yeah.
The idea of the swing independent voter that sometimes on presidential elections will vote for a Republican and sometimes a Democrat, very, very small percentage of people. More common is that a candidate either activates people to vote or those same people just stay home. In the US, we have an embarrassingly low voter turnout. It's between usually 52 and 60%, I think. So almost half the electorate isn't even voting. It's less about people who vote one way and then another way. It's more about people who say, I'm just going to stay home versus I'm going to go out and vote. If they vote, it's clear.
So you're saying that the middle voter doesn't matter at all?
No, I didn't say that.
So what are you saying?
I said they matter much less than who is partisan chooses to vote.
But it's fair to say that
Trump's reducing the TG as removing How's it going, Carrie? Roxanne Perez is the GOAT. Hey, Coldy, I agree. I love Roxanne Perez. Coldy, you should definitely subscribe and come back to my lives. Yo, how you staying sane lately, man? A lot. I'm not really staying sane, to be honest. I'm going crazy. It is a Russian flag, yes, Runner. How's it going, Runner?
Okay, if he continues, and there's no COVID, he would get reelected. Do you think let's specifically target the middle? Forget the people on the side that would show up.
Well,
Okay?
why?
That's the question I want to do with you right now. So if we specifically focus on the middle, the independent, the libertarians, would they have chosen to stick with Trump, or would most have wanted to replace him with somebody else?
It's a polling question. I don't have the data.
Well, you're the poll guy, so I'm asking you.
I don't have the data.
Okay, I'd be curious to know. So but you're also correcting me to say that's not true. That's the middle and the independents that didn't elect him. You're saying it's who showed up that elected him.
As a general concept,
Right.
Elections swing less based on independents who sometimes vote Republican and Democrat. That's a small factor. A bigger factor is, are voters activated by their candidate, or are they deactivated where they go, I don't like this person, but I'm definitely not voting for that one. I'll stay home.
So
Isn't it a bit of both, though?
It's a bit of both.
Because
but
we
I'm
all
saying is
saw
it's
what
more
happened in
one
the
than
Rust
other.
Belt. We've seen countless stories about, I voted for Obama. I'm not racist. I voted for Obama. What are you talking about? I voted for Bush, then I voted for Obama, and then Trump showed up. He made some promises. He was in the Midwest. He was out there. He was reaching out, touching hands. Hillary was too busy in New Mexico and Arizona. I decided to vote for Trump. I was sort of done with Trump. Now I'm back on Biden.
Yeah,
we see so many stories like that. Though, these independents.
That's an anecdote, and so I think anecdotes are fine. But one of the things that is important is to zoom out from anecdotes and to look at the broader data. And the other thing that's important is a lot of that cross voting, it cancels each other out because you see roughly the same amount from one side versus the other. And what I mean by that is there was, if you look at the crossover in 2016, the number of Democrats who decided to vote Trump in 2016 was very similar to the number of Democrats who decided to vote McCain in 2008. So it's a roughly predictable number.
You're talking about Democrats who have switched over. Just legitimate independents.
I'm giving you just one example of this: people who go either way or whatever. It's relatively stable and predictable, so it's rarely a difference maker. That's my only point. And we can anecdotes all day. You know, Jim Bob's wife decided to vote Hillary.
I'm good, bro.
That's totally fine.
But
How are you? I'm doing all right.
You're a data guy.
Yeah.
So if you're a data guy, tell us.
Doing all right. Just going through a lot with my mom. That's pretty much it. But yeah. Animal. It's a Russian flag. What movie did you watch in the theater in 2026? I only watched Superman, the new Superman movie. Or are you reading something? I am reading something. What's up, Avira? Avira, are you new here? Oh, you subbed to me yesterday. I remember you. I do remember you. How you doing? I only watched that. Who do you think would win? Rollins, Sami Zayn, and Oba Femi versus Big Show, Mark Henry, and Great Khali? Big Show, Mark Henry, and Great Khali for sure. Saw I did a interview recently too. Diary. You should get a WWE. I should get a WWE flag. Russia propaganda hung up. I don't know what you mean. I want to see Great Khali return Me Too. Or John Cena t-shirt hung up. Yeah, wait. Let me look up flags. WWE flag. They have a sign, but not a flag. Oh, DX. They have a DX flag. That's so dope. They literally have a DX flag. I don't know, bro. Maybe I should get multiple flags. I'm gonna look up anime flag. Anime flag. See if they have a Cody Rhodes. Yeah, I don't think they do because it only showed me one result for WWE. So yeah. I zoomed in my drawing. Heck yeah. Let's go. What's the point of watching this guy? I do interact with comments. Would you rather have to eat 50 bananas in one sitting or have to fight a lion to the death? 50 bananas. What kind of question is that? Goat. You should definitely subscribe. Come back to my lives. Dread the Diary of Feet. No. Guys, if you're new, make sure you guys subscribe and click that like button as well. Do you like K-pop? I heard of K-pop and stuff. People have mentioned to me K-pop. So yeah, I guess I do like it. Guys, if you're new, make sure you guys subscribe and come back to my lives. Do you watch JoJo anime? No, I don't. I've only watched Nana, to be honest with you. Yo, what's up, Charlie? How's it going? Who do you think of the main event UFC 458? Dude, 458? I have no idea. Patty the Batty, probably. You guys are so pretty, bro. Thank you, DN. I appreciate that. DN, how are you? Like your profile pic, by the way. How are you, DN? Do you eat shrooms? No. How are you guys? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Just chilling, writing notes down. What type of notes you writing? Well, I was writing notes on Trump as well. Writing just random thoughts too, just random thoughts as well. So, just those kind of things, you know, those kind of things. So yeah. Yep. Obafemi or Gunther, who would win? Obafemi, probably. I'm practicing a song. That's what's up. Guys, again, if you're new here, make sure to subscribe, come back to my lives, and so forth. Really mean the world to me. Really mean the world to me, and this is just a boring stream, as you can tell. Boring stream. It's just a boring stream. Ask me anything. So feel free to stay here. I really do appreciate the people who do stay on my boring streams and interact in the chat. So you guys can talk to people on here in the chat or comment, because I'll be looking at the chat as well. And yeah. Poon for president. Let's go. What state and city do you live in? I live. Well, I'm not going to tell the city. What? I'm not going to say that. Got the Russian flag back there. You guys are 4 likes away from 50 likes, guys. 4 likes away, 50 likes.
When you're saying it's not necessarily that the middle one would have had Trump.
Yeah.
would he have needed the middle to get reelected in 2024, in 2020?
He would have needed roughly the same percentage that
Right.
Republicans tend to need. Trump suffered because on the COVID thing, would he have gotten reelected? It's not only if COVID didn't happen, Trump probably would have gotten reelected. I think if when COVID started, instead of Trump saying, we have 15 cases, soon going to be 0, do flu vaccines work on COVID? What about bleach injections? All that stuff. If instead of that, Trump said, hey, you know what? We're the United States. We're going to deal with this better than anybody else. We're making MAGA masks, and by the way, 50 cents on every dollar will go, his normal fundraising scams, right? Do the scams, but do the MAGA masks. And if he said, we're going to be absolutely the best on this thing, he wins. We saw it in New Zealand. We saw it in other places. It was a missed opportunity. Now, I think it was just a miscalculation in the sense that somewhere Trump probably thought it was really going to go away. I don't know
By
who was
Easter.
around him. I don't
By
know,
Easter.
by Easter of 2020, right? I mean,
Right.
okay. So I think Trump, even if he had just done that, and because we
But
saw.
why though? Why would he have? Why would the independents, the ones in the middle, who are, let's just say, slightly more reasonable, and they're willing to say, I don't like this guy on the left, I'm going to vote right. I don't like this guy on the right, I'm going to vote left.
Yeah.
Why would they have still chosen Trump over Biden?
Yeah, Russia is the best because the politician that they bought out told me so. I want to see Rey Mysterio, Chris. What's up, Bleach Injection? What's up, Alfie? Makes you say, I live in the great states and none of your dang business. Exactly, Connor. Exactly. Platinum, you should subscribe. Come back, my lives. We're 5 likes away for 50 likes, guys. 5 likes away.
Or now, I have no idea. You'd have to talk to them.
Well,
You'd have to, I just don't know.
But you're given your arguments, and so your arguments you're given is you're talking about polls like Biden because America's more respected under Biden than Trump. Okay,
and that has nothing to do with American voters. We're talking about people in other countries.
But totally get it. But when you say something like that, the
Yes.
voter says, "Oh wow, the world respects Biden more than they respect Trump."
Sure.
Okay. Somebody may say, well, maybe because, anybody who was an enemy of America hated Trump because Trump would, deal more directly with them than Biden would. Biden, you can't necessarily see him. He doesn't look like a leader. He's not an Obama-esque. He's not a Clinton guy. Biden doesn't come across as a strong leader. But you're saying he's more respected than Trump. Great, no problem.
Okay.
So then I go and I ask you a question and I say, if COVID doesn't happen, does he get reelected? Yes. Why? You say because more people show up. This whole narrative about the fact that you need the middle voter to tip them, that's not true. It's how many people show up, and it's his people because his people don't care if he gets anything done. And that's what you said. That was your narrative, right?
Yeah,
That's what you said. Those were your words.
Some of those words mirror the things that I said, yes.
Okay, so it activates, which means so Trump's voters. So give me. When you say I speak to a lot of these Trump voters, there's obviously a lot of animosity in you. You have a lot of resentment or animosity towards them. I don't know why, but you seem
As
angry and
individuals?
upset towards Trump. I mean, your comments like, towards Trump is boom. Voters are this, voters are that.
Well, I
To
think
you,
the
what
problem
is,
may be with
what-
that. I have to
what-
interrupt that.
But I get that. So what is, and you can answer all those questions and I'll give you your time.
I'm not remembering all of them, but I'll
So
try to write them down.
what is the DNA of a typical MAGA voter in your eyes?
There's not any typical DNA. I think there's basically 3 primary categories of people that vote for Republicans, and Trump introduced a 4th. Fair to introduce these 4 categories?
Break it down for
Okay.
us. For us that we don't have your intelligence.
Well, it's not
Tell us-
about intelligence, and I don't know if you're being sarcastic. It's not about intelligence.
No,
It's just about have you researched?
This
have
is
you
your
looked at it?
world.
Okay,
So
fine.
this is your world. So tell us what you think about the 3 and the 4th.
With your intelligence,
Yeah.
imagine what you could do if you looked up the things I look up. That's really the incredible. Okay, no. So in all seriousness, 4 basic groups. Pre-Trump, you had 3 groups. You had sort of pro-business, low-tax right-wingers, people like Mitt Romney, basically. Romney maybe isn't a little bit of an exception because as a Mormon, he has some socially conservative views, but you've got like your Romney type who's concerned with let's not overregulate businesses, let's not have taxes that are too high, let's create a good business environment. As governor of Massachusetts, that was sort of his idea, and that's a very blue state, and he did well. So you've got like your Romney type.
Traditional, low tax, limited government.
Yeah. not
Republican,
not extreme
millionaire,
not extreme right on
business
social issues,
type people.
not
exactly.
particularly homophobic,
Yeah.
for example, or okay. Then you've got your more libertarian-minded people. I found it interesting when you said you're independent and libertarians. In the U.S., libertarians are mostly right-wing, and they mostly vote for Republicans. So then you've got your very libertarian-minded people, whose focus is that we want just as much freedom to do as much stuff as possible. It often includes freedom to discriminate if I don't want to do, like a gay wedding cake. That you got that group. You then have evangelical and religious voters whose primary things are less economic.
So what was your second one? Second one is
Libertarian.
Libertarian.
Mhm.
Okay.
Third, you've got your evangelical
The
religious
Mike Pence
voters.
vote, if you will.
More the Mike Pence vote, people for whom abortion and gay marriage and more recently, trans stuff, that's really the most important. They'll go with the economic stuff, even though it's actually often not good for them. And you started to see this under Reagan a lot, where these religious voters, they went with Reagan, even though economically it wasn't the best thing for them. Those are typically the three groups.
You hear the common term. They're voting against their interests because they have social ideology
You
that they
sometimes hear
gravitate
that.
towards.
So you've got those three groups. Trump had all of that. The early Ted Cruz support in 2016 is that third group, that evangelical. That eventually went to Trump. Trump coalesced these groups because they really weren't going to vote for Hillary. The fourth group, which Trump kind of created, is people who were not at all engaged with politics before. They didn't pay attention. They knew Trump as a celebrity. They didn't really have a political identity. They were disaffected. They weren't really participating before.
So 4 is his personality, is what you're saying?
Yeah,
Or
yeah. They got brought in
you
specifically.
said he introduced that. That's been around for a while, though.
He introduced what?
You're saying Trump introduced the 4th. You said typically it's 3,
Oh, yeah.
but Trump introduced the 4th, or Trump has the 4th.
Trump activated this fourth group, which was people who were not in any of those three categories I mentioned and got engaged in politics for the first time because they heard Trump say something that they liked. Either
Give some examples of those type of. Are you talking about West Virginia coal miners or people in
No,
the deep red South?
they were from all over, but it was people who liked that Trump was going to fix trade with China. A lot of them didn't really know what that meant, but it sounded pretty good. Maybe the person had lost a job. They came to believe it's because of China that I lost my job. That sounds.
I agree with that, bro. I agree with that.
Immigration. They're like the wall. Of course.
Yeah, because I wasn't engaged with politics before I voted for Trump and stuff. Like it's Harvard. Jay Bailey. What's wrong with that, Jay Bailey? How are you, Jay Bailey, by the way? What are some of your hobbies, Jay Bailey? What's up, Chris? Chris, you should definitely subscribe. And also, Jay Bailey, you should definitely subscribe as well. Come back on my lives. Appreciate you guys who are staying here. Really, really do. This is just a boring stream, so feel free to stay here if you want and ask me anything. Just a boring stream, so feel free to stay here and ask me anything.
Oh, you're never building a wall. Never mind, Mexico's going to pay for it. But there were people who liked the idea, never were in politics, like, no, it sounds good. I'm voting for Trump. So he brought in this fourth group.
Okay, so the 4th group, to be exact, it's his personality that people were turned on by the way he was.
Could be personality, but it could be that there was one thing he said that they
Okay,
really liked.
so let me ask you a question. Is there something wrong with that? I'm curious. Are you going to a place where there's something wrong with that, or?
No, it's not about right or wrong.
Yeah.
It's a question of whether any of us think that the policy motivations for any of those groups align with ours.
Somebody may say there's a lot of people that showed up for Obama just because he was black.
Sure, they can say that. I don't
Right.
know. I mean, I don't know.
But
Is
what do
that
you mean?
true?
You don't think it's true?
Of course, in a country of 330 million people, there are going to be some.
No, but you said you don't know if it's true. It's like, what do you mean you don't know if it's true? I don't know how
have
many.
any.
You don't have any data? You want to get data to say people showed up that they just because they're black?
There's exit polling on most of these issues. We might be able to find it right now.
No, it's you know,
I think it's fair to say people voted for him because he was
I
a
mean,
cool
I
guy.
cannot even tell you how many people. I knew Republicans who were.
I do live in the U.S. Yes, Austin. How are you, Austin? Are you new here, by the way?
For Obama in the insurance industry, just because, like, listen, man, first time this guy talks like MLK, he sounds reasonable. I'm going to vote for the guy. There's a lot of people that came out with him. So somebody may say, well, the reason why Obama got elected because he's got the 3 typical things when he talks to the Democrat, but the 4th thing is he was black.
Okay.
And are you going to say what?
I would say, yeah, I'm sure that there's a portion of people who vote based on that.
So you're saying the DNA of a Trump MAGA voter who looks past policies. So you're saying on the 3 policies he didn't check off, the 3 policies here, the 3 points. You're saying that.
I'm saying he didn't build the wall, or I'm not.
No, so let me take a step back with
Yeah,
you. So I'm asking you a question, and I said, so tell me if you're saying he's going to get reelected without COVID. You're saying he would have gotten reelected.
I think he would have.
Perfect. And then you said your words. You said something in the context of, because I think the MAGA voter is not about policies. That's what you said.
A lot of that 4th group, yes, is not about overarching accomplishments, or like, I'll give you an example of what I'm talking about, and maybe it'll help to distill it. I got a call at some point during the first term of Trump from a guy who said, I'm voting for this guy. This guy's just the best. And I said, oh, okay. What do you care about? How are you evaluating his performance to decide if you're going to vote for him in 2020? Like, I'm curious, how do you decide? He said, well, I care about the wall. So he's got to build that wall. And I said, perfect. If he doesn't build the wall, are you...
Trump is a populist candidate who promises everything and delivers nothing. I get what you're saying, Biff. Biff, you should definitely subscribe as well. I run a junk removal business, BTW, in case you want me to take care of that flag. Hey, Austin, come on. Austin, you should definitely subscribe, though, and come back to my lives. Guys, and I'm really trying to build a loyal following, so the best thing you could do is turn on notifications so you know when I go live. I vent here a lot and everything and so forth. So, in the world, if you would subscribe to me. Alexa, how do you spell anime? Alexa, how do you spell anime?
Anime is spelled with A. M-I-M-E.
Alexa, repeat that.
Anime is spelled A. M-I-M-E.
Yeah, my channel is about venting, anime, UFC, WWE. For those of you new, you should definitely subscribe. Trump is still alive, brother, I guess. Why are you guys talking about farts? Come on, guys. Guys, I really do. This is just a boring stream, so feel free to stay on if you want, chat in the chat with people and stuff, and also ask me anything. I really do appreciate you guys who are here and joining.
Vote for him? And he says, well, yeah, I'm not going to vote for a Democrat. So I said, oh, so it doesn't actually matter if he builds the wall.
The same with you as well, though. There's no way you're voting for a Republican either. Would you vote for a Republican?
Sure. Yeah. If
have you ever voted for a Republican president?
No, I mean, I've only voted in a few elections.
Yeah,
but hold on a second.
But you're 40 years old. You're 1984, so it's
I'm 38, please.
84, 38 years old. 38 is still, you've had plenty of elections.
Let's back up for a second. There's 2 questions. Would I and have I? I've only voted in a few presidential elections.
You've had plenty of chances.
Well, but who would I voted for? I was going to vote for George W. Bush in 2004. No.
But it doesn't matter. The point is, when you're calling that guy out, you're the same as that guy.
No, I'm not.
Okay, so tell me a Republican you'd vote for.
I think you're missing the picture. I think
what is it then?
The point is, he made a claim that he was going to make a vote depending on policy. And when I then said, so if the policy fails, you'll vote for someone else? And he said, no, actually,
I have a political question for you. Okay, what is it? What's up, Jonah, you should definitely subscribe and come back to my lives. Turbo, you should definitely subscribe, come back to my lives. I do political streams sometimes. So make sure you click that like button and subscribe. We're 3 likes away from 50 likes, guys. Is mustard required when blinding rub onto space ribs? That's not a political question, 393.
Doesn't matter. That's the difference. I'm not making that claim.
Yeah.
Okay. No, actually, the policy doesn't matter. That's the difference. I'm not making that claim.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a completely different thing.
I mean, the same can be said to take one example of a story of a person who sounds like an idiot, to say that and then categorize everybody in Trump is selective hearing. To say
that's not what I'm doing.
That's selective for you. Well, you are kind of doing that. You're saying here's a Republican voter who you ask, why are you thinking about voting for Trump? Oh, because he's building the wall. Then you said, if he doesn't build the wall, well, I would never vote for a Democrat. Well, do you care if the wall never gets built? No, I don't care. I'm going to vote for him anyways. Well, that doesn't sound like a reasonable voter to me, though.
That's right. He's not a reasonable
Well,
voter.
the reasonable voters to me was also, if you were to ask the average person who voted for Biden,
Sure.
they didn't vote for Biden.
Okay.
They voted against Trump.
Okay.
You disagree?
I'd have to look at exit polls. Is
Okay,
that true?
so is that where you go to?
For something like
for
that.
a guy who, if this is your space,
Yeah.
what's your podcast about?
What is it about?
What's your show about?
News and politics?
You should know this stuff. You're the expert. I
I
brought
just
you here.
don't remember that offhand.
How
Let's
do you
find it
but,
right now.
But,
I mean,
but this
let's
is
look
your world. Like, if you ask me questions on business, I'm going to say,
Yeah.
let me give you my feedback on what I think about business.
Yeah.
You invite me on your podcast, and hey, Pat, I want to talk about
Yeah.
business.
Let's do that.
I have no problem with it to do
No,
that
listen,
part.
here's-
But what I'm saying to you is, if you're coming here
Yeah.
saying what you're saying,
Sure.
and then I ask you a simple question of, so the same thing can be said about people that voted for Biden. Yeah, I'm going to vote for anybody. Dude, nobody would show up when Biden would speak. Did you not see his tour when he was going campaigning?
Look up Andrew Paul. Who's that? I don't even know who that is. Guys, I'm going to go to the bathroom. I really would appreciate you guys stay. I really do appreciate the people who are staying. You guys are loyal as heck. You guys are awesome. 3 more likes till 50 likes. I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, what's up, Edgy? How's it going? How you doing? How is it going? Da-da-da. Why is there a Russian flag? Because I like Russia. I'm broken. I'm broken. You still here? What's up, Christine? You good, bro? I am. Dude, on business, I'm making a movie. Real, you will be rich. That's what's up. I don't know. Oh, you're saying I look like Paul Mangayo? Okay, that's sick. I'll look him up. Christian, but you should subscribe. Come back in my lives. We're 2 likes away from 50 likes, guys.
Patrick, you're not really.
Curious about what? Oh, okay, that's cool. I was just curious. Okay, got you. I'm broken. You should definitely subscribe, bro. Are you new here? I like your profile pic. I really do like your profile pic. What is it of? Is that the ocean or what is it of? What's your profile pic of?
In this, are you?
Tell me-
You're doing this.
I'm actually curious where you're going to go now. What's
Biden
your...
wasn't even doing events where I mean, this is the Biden one from the basement thing.
Yeah.
I have a counter to this entire, and I want to just be really clear. I don't really care about defending Biden in any particular sense. I just think he was the better option than Trump. I feel like I'm being framed as this Biden lover who's going to defend everything.
I'm
Biden
not
did.
doing that.
Fair.
You may be thinking I'm not doing that to you.
What
I'm asking...
what I want to say about
Yeah.
this is
Can
is
you
the
pull up
following.
Biden's rallies when he was running for president? Go ahead. Let's see the pictures, but go ahead.
Biden didn't do a campaign the way Trump did it. And the funniest thing to me about
Neither has anybody done it like the way Biden's done it. He hid.
Well,
but hold the guys, we're
I'll let her know you like it. That's what's up. Hey, you should definitely subscribe. I'm broken. And guys, I'm really trying to build a loyal following. And I do go through a lot. My channel's about venting, anime, UFC, WWE. But big thing is venting. I vent about what I go through and stuff like mental health wise stuff, especially with my mom. I have like big mommy issues and whatnot. So if you really want to be here for me, subscribing and turning on the notification bell would be great. The notifications are very, very important. So that way, when I go live and you can be here for me if I have to talk about something. And how you do that is you go to my profile, you click the notification bell, and then you click all. Again, go to my profile, click the notification bell, and then click all. Thoughts on rumors on the Mox going back to WWE? Wait, is his contract up, Papa John? How you doing, Papa John? Oh, yeah. What's up, Gail? Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy is cool. Leon. Guys, I'm going to be reacting to WWE Monday Night Raw, too, tonight as well on here. So it'd really be great if you could join. So turn on that notification bell so you know when that stream is, guys. And even if you don't like WWE, still be on there and show support. I have to go. I will be back to check on you. Thank you, Christine. Christine, you should definitely click that notification bell. I'm going to have to budget to spend. Yes, contract over in, I think, October. Dude, that would be sick. I hope they bring him back as Dean Ambrose, though. They better bring him back as Dean Ambrose. I mean, they brought Paige back, so... yeah. Dean Ambrose's contract is almost up with AEW. Okay, well, heck yeah. Are you a gluttonous? What's that? What does that mean? It's been 6 months. What's up, Yummers? How's it going?
this was during COVID, though.
yes. Let's back up for a second.
This is a boring stream, guys, so feel free to stay here and ask me anything, guys. It would really be awesome if you could stay here and just interact with people in the chat and stuff. If you're bored and stuff, just interact with people in chat or ask me anything and stuff. I'll be looking at the chat occasionally too, just doing stuff in the background. I really do appreciate the people who stay here for my boring streams and stuff. It really shows me that you guys care. So really do appreciate the people who stay on my boring streams.
How beautiful that is.
Well,
These are
because
COVID
it's
rallies.
COVID.
Oh,
These-
stop.
Patrick,
You gotta be
can I
kidding
tell
me.
you
Look at
something?
that, though.
This is
That is.
Well, this was
this
during
not-
COVID, though.
yes. Let's back up for a second.
Look how beautiful that is.
Well,
These are
because
COVID
it's
rallies.
COVID.
Oh,
These-
stop.
Patrick,
You gotta be
can I
kidding
tell
me.
you
That-
something?
though.
This is really the.
You're
was the
telling
height of
me
COVID.
you're
You
okay,
seem
so,
silly
so
when you
here's
do this.
here's what I'm willing to do. Here's what I'm willing to do.
Please.
I'm willing to give him
Yeah.
$1 million of my own money.
Just waiting for
right
Raw tonight. Yeah, dude, I'm excited. CM Punk's likely going to be there as well. Hopefully CM Punk is.
to go try to fill up an arena.
For what? What's the point?
Oh no.
To show that nobody is inspired by this guy.
This
this
is
is
so
not-
silly.
No,
No,
but
what's
serious,
silly is for you to assume
This
this
is
is
so
not-
si- what's the point?
Oh no.
to show that nobody is inspired by this, but try to fill up an arena.
For what? What's the point?
Oh no.
To show that nobody is inspired by this guy.
This
This
is
is
so
not-
silly.
No,
No,
but
what's silly is for you to assume people voted for Biden. They voted against Trump, is what they did.
Many did, yeah, sure.
Yeah,
I'm saying-
but you just said.
I said I don't know what the percentage is.
but
All I'm
that's-
saying is I don't
but
know
it's
the
your
percentage.
world, though. This is like if you're gonna sit here and talk about how bad the Trump voter is, and let me tell you, these people, all they care about is his personality
Oh,
for it, outside of the taxes and all this other stuff. And then I ask you a question, I say, so why did people vote for Biden? Many of them voted because they just didn't want Trump. Yeah, I don't know the numbers on that. You should know those numbers.
What? I just don't know that offhand. I mean, we can look it up. Why do I need to memorize
Can I make a quick point?
Can I just get,
Yeah.
there's just one thing I want to say here.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
This entire Biden hid stuff, it's such a self
Hate or hit?
hid
Okay,
in his
yeah.
basement.
Yeah, yeah.
Because when you talk about
He did, though. He hit a lot of times, but
Can I get a
Yeah.
statement now? Okay. If I
Are you liking the fact that they are setting up the teams for war games, even though they're setting up the teams? I didn't know that. I just can't wait for SummerSlam. SummerSlam is coming up. Yeah, it's just, exactly, Papa. That's what it is. Just listen to a guy named David Pakman. So I'm listening to him just for insight.
on the right, I would stop saying that because it's embarrassing to Trump that he lost to a guy who hid in
It's
his
actually not.
basement.
it's not.
That's Trump. I would stop
Yeah.
now. Okay. Oh,
He did, though. He hit a lot of times, but
Can I get a statement now? Okay. If I were on the right, I would stop saying that because it's embarrassing to Trump that he lost to a guy who hid in his
actually not.
basement.
it's not.
That's the crazy
Dude,
thing.
your
I would
president,
stop
your
talking
guy,
about that.
Joe Biden, is the greatest hide and go seek champion of all time. That's
Wait,
who
hold
he
on a
is.
sec. When you is he not? He's not your president.
He's my president.
Oh,
but
okay.
he-
He's
but
our president.
But he's your guy. He's the
In
guy
what
you're
sense?
defending. You're defending him right now to say.
Only that he's better than Trump because you're making
No,
me do
the
this.
only
I-
the only reason there's no way in even the liberals today are not saying he's better than Trump in executing or taking action or doing anything.
Let's find that.
The
find that
only
poll.
the
Where's that
only
poll?
credit, well, at this point you've lost credibility to talk about polls because you don't even know what you're talking about when you're saying,
Well,
I don't know if the people were voting against Trump. Let's find a poll. So if you can't agree
I
to
said I
that
don't
part,
know how many. Of course they were.
it's not just
Of course
how
they
many. It's if you go and look at any of these people who were doing what do you call it, street when they're going talking to people
Street
and they're doing,
interviews?
yeah, it's like, hey, so tell me, who would you vote here? Trump's the worst. I would never vote for him. People didn't want to vote for this guy
Yeah.
because
You watch Tim Pool as well? Who's Tim Pool? Who's that? I've heard about that guy, but is that another podcast guy? What's up, NM? How's it going? NM, welcome back. How are you, bro? How are you? Appreciate you subscribing yesterday. I actually give Democrats credit for the lengths they are willing to go. Cheat. Los Angeles was crazy. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I get that, Brandon. Brandon, are you new here? Brandon, you should definitely subscribe as well. Are you new here? Tell me if you're new here. There's a video from Jubilee. It's called Checkmate, and you can tell me the deck was stacked against your fellow conservators. Oh, yeah, dude. It was a fact check, right? Or was that the fact check one that recently came out? Tim Pool is a loser. I'm sorry, I can't stand him. I get it. Do you believe in faith in Jesus? Yes, Ben. Ben, I like your profile pic, by the way. I love it. Yeah, I'm new. That's what's up. Well, welcome. Bro, my channel is about venting and stuff I go through mentally, especially with my mom stuff, anime, WWE, UFC, and political content as well. So, Brandon, you should definitely subscribe and come back to my lives, and it would be awesome if you could turn on notifications as well so you know when I do go live. That's what I tell people to do. How you do it is you go to my profile, you click the notification bell, and then you click all. Again, go to my profile, click the notification bell, and then click all. And then, Ben, you should do the same. Ben, I would love to see your profile picture when I do go live and stuff. I love your profile picture. I love your profile picture too, Brandon. Tim Pool is a former Democrat turned Republican podcaster. Oh, got you. got you. Yeah, I'll have to check him out. So his name is Tim Pool, huh? Tim Pool. Nice. Do you like my profile picture, Epstein? That's funny. You're so the dorky kid from She's Out of My League. Dude, I am a dorky kid. That's exactly me. That is exactly me. For sure. Common sense hit Tim Pool up in the face during the Occupy Wall Street movement. He skates too. Wait, he skateboards too? Jones, you should definitely subscribe. He realized he was on the wrong side, being surrounded by idiots. Got you.
Because 99% of the media, everybody was sitting there bashing him nonstop. By the way, same thing's going to happen with DeSantis.
Yeah.
Same thing happened with Bush. The only Republicans Democrats like is ex-presidents who are now painters. This is the only Republicans Democrats like, because they're no longer a threat. Okay. Trump's a big threat. So for you to say, well, we now have respect around the world.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I want that. I think if there's an element of competition, because I think if China has to choose between Trump or Biden, and China would rather have Biden, that's probably not a good sign for me.
Okay. Is it a good sign if Russia wants Trump? I mean, this is kind of a silly game, right?
No, but Russia is not our number one enemy. Russia doesn't control 80% of chips. Russia is not as powerful as people think they are. They have a lot of nukes. They lead the world. Totally get it. But we're seeing right now what's happening to Russia. Russia is more, they're powerful. You got to put them up there. They're strong. But China is really, really strong and experienced. China hates America. China doesn't, they're publicly announced what they're going to be doing. You know, there's a very big difference between China and Russia. And by the way, I'm not sitting here telling you we got to be best friends with Russia. But if China likes a president over another one, that is a red flag for me.
Yeah, it's not rare as a view on the American right that is generally, who cares what other countries think? I would almost rather they hate us. That's really common.
I didn't say that.
No, I'm not
That's
saying
what you were saying. I want to
really
see a poll on that. Do you have a poll on that?
Not offhand.
Then how could you say, why, do you have a poll? Give me a poll.
Patrick.
But no, give me a poll, because that's an anecdote now.
We can use this to stop any conversation.
But you're doing that. But that's what you're doing, though.
You just did it with the polls about liberals no longer like
You're the political expert. I'm not.
Oh, come on.
You're the political expert. What you just did, no, you're being silly. So I'm giving you exactly what you've been doing for the first 30 minutes. Now it officially bothers you.
No, it doesn't bother me. I think it's silly. I think we don't get anywhere.
But wait a minute. But what you're saying is that if the argument you give, I said, show me a poll.
Yeah.
Show it to me. You can't do it.
There's a difference between you
what?
saying that there's a specific opinion.
Jesus loves everyone. That's what's up, Hayden. Hayden, I like your profile picture. Appreciate you guys who are staying on here. We're 1 like away from 55 likes, guys. 55 likes. I appreciate the people who do stay on here. Feel free to chat in the comments as well. Ask me anything. Just kind of a boring stream. Ask me anything. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna fill up the bath. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna fill up the bath. Give me 1 second. Make sure you guys stay on here, okay? Alexa, set a timer for 7 minutes.
7 minutes. Start.
All right. You still live? Yes, I am. Of course, of course. Streamer, let them set up an ambassador literally meters from the house permit. Yeah, definitely not spying. LOL. LOL. Brandon. I'm so dumb, man. I want to say this. Why people getting quiet? Probably because it's unhappy. What do you mean? Unhappy about what exactly?
Among voters that they were motivated by a
Stop.
particular reason.
You-
We have polling on that.
You like
We just
to-
have to find it.
You like
We could
you
put it
like
on this-
you like to use that, but not when it works against you. Yeah, I didn't say hate. I'm not a hate guy. If I was a hate guy, you wouldn't be here today.
I didn't say that.
No, you said most Republicans would prefer.
Okay, so thank you so much for saying that. Definitely subscribe, come back to my lives. Guys, I'm really trying to build a loyal following. My channel is about venting anime, WWE, and UFC and stuff. I go through a lot. I vent a lot, stuff like that. Just talk about what I'm going through, especially with my mom. I have big mommy issues. So if you really do support, click that like button and subscribe. Come back to my lives. And it's very important that you turn on notifications. How you turn on notifications is you go to my profile, you click the notification bell, then click all. Again, go to my profile, click the notification bell, and then click all.
If other countries hated us, you're assuming.
I didn't say most. Run it back.
Wait, you didn't say what?
I didn't say most.
You said
I
what?
said there is a contingent on the right
Right.
that actually is emboldened by if they
How
don't like.
small of a community is that?
Don't know.
So you're going to take the exception? Are you going to make that argument?
Oh my God,
Yeah.
Patrick. I'm verklempt.
Yeah. You and I both.
You and Linda Richmond.
We're going tangent where we can't really drill down on any one issue.
I'm saying to you, hate is not. If I had hate, I would have not had you on.
I didn't
I would've-
ascribe that word to you.
You said, I fear. I said fear. is what I
Earlier
said.
in the show.
No. What I mean is, if China prefers any president,
Yeah.
for example, if McConnell
yes.
is going to be president,
Yeah.
Knock, knock. What's up? How's it going? How's it going, Raft? How are you doing?
China wants McConnell over, let's pick a, I don't know, over Tulsi.
Okay.
I'm not McConnell.
Okay.
If China wants, pick a, what is her name? Liz Cheney? If China was Liz Cheney over Pete Buttigieg, I would be hesitant there.
Okay.
Because who is the number one enemy? Who is the number one enemy? I'm actually curious what you're going to think about that.
I
Not
don't know
polls.
about
This
the
is a
term.
part that I'm not asking polls.
I don't know about the term enemy. I mean, I think in terms of adversary, I think it's Russia and China differently in different ways, as
Okay.
you talked about. We depend.
Hold up. Alexa, stop. Alexa, set a timer for 3 minutes.
3 minutes. Starting now.
Guys, if you're new here, make sure you guys subscribe. Come back to my lives. I do live stream a lot and stuff like that, and I really do appreciate you guys. I really am trying to build a loyal community. Yo, is this guy Aspen? What do you mean by that? You said, who is this guy you mean? My name is Makesy. My name is Makesy. Makesy Wakesy. Wait, what? It's this guy you meant? Oh, Aspen, you've been here before. I've seen you before, I think.
Way more on China for goods that we enjoy being cheap because they're made in China rather than here.
I agree.
That confers huge economic power to
Okay.
China. Russia, in a different way, yes, it's the nukes. Yes, it's the more unstable leader. It's also alliances with countries where Russia's involvement can goad or pull the United States in ways that are both resource intensive and politically disadvantageous. So I think those are the
which
two.
countries? Give me.
I mean, there's the Afghanistan situation. You could argue Russia. I mean, with Venezuela, there's issues there that are more economic, relating to oil, which we've talked about. It's less.
Bad luck, what's up? How's it going? Has it ever happened to you that someone thought you were a girl from behind? No, what? Don't touch it, it looks good. Russia flag, oh yeah, let's go. Let's go, Lay. How you doing, Lay, by the way? And how are you doing, Bad Luck? Imagine people acting this way too, literally, and saying what's happening in the world, and social media becoming less of a brainwash. People talking about existence everywhere. I don't know. Let's go, Russia. Let's go. Alexa, stop. Oh, I gotta check on my bath. I'm taking baths like every day now. It's great. It's awesome.
Products, and it's like
I'm gonna get rubber duckies for it too. I'm gonna get rubber duckies. I'm good. What about you? I'm doing all right. Went through stuff with my mom today, so yeah. Love that. Heck yeah. All right, hold up. Give me a second. All right, guys. Before my bath drains, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Guys, again, make sure you guys subscribe and come back to my lives and turn on notifications. How you do that is you go to my profile, you click the notification bell, then you click all. I really do appreciate you guys who support me and especially support my mommy issues, stuff that I go through and so forth. I'm gonna go in and get in the bath now. Appreciate you guys so much. Make sure you guys subscribe and come back in my lives. What up? What's up, guys? Rodding, guys, if you're new here, make sure you guys subscribe, come back to my lives, and also click that notification bell. How you do it is go to my profile, you click the notification bell, then you click all. Again, go to my profile, click the notification bell, and then click all. That way you guys know when I start my lives and so forth. So I really do appreciate you. I'll be live tonight again. I'm going to be live reacting to WWE Monday Night Raw. So make sure you guys come for that. Really do appreciate every single one of you guys. And see ya. Love you guys so much. All right, see ya.